I think nurses by nature are caregivers. I think we take on the world. I think we're fixers. We want to make everything better in the world. And so we look at how we can help others, how we can make their lives better. And sometimes it can really become a burden because we do take that home with us. I think they call that compassion fatigue. I'm not saying we shouldn't care, because that's what we do in terms of nursing. We care, and I think that's an innate part of who we are. But in caring, that also means ourselves, like deep breathing, relaxation, like progressive muscle relaxation. You know, it increases the oxygenation to the brain. Whatever it is you do, coloring. I like to color also. Coloring, caring for plants, whatever it is that you do, it has to be something that you purposefully do. And how do you get back to yourself without just really feeling anxious all of the time? And for me, I come back to this place, my home, which is really my peaceful place. With all of these things going around in your mind all the time, it's a way of, when I'm deep breathing, my mind is clear and I have time to focus inward instead of outward at all the things that are coming at me and all of those things that are going around and around in my brain, what I have to do, what my deadlines are. I can let all that go.
Nursing, we're always giving, and sometimes we feel guilty if we take for ourselves. Are we taking time away from our family? Do we need to clean our house? What kind of activities do we need to get our kids to? But it will make you a better parent, it will make you a better nursing professional, it will make you a better person if you take care of yourself. Well, the reason I exercise is because it makes me feel good. That's the bottom line. I like how I look, I like how I feel, and it helps me manage my stress. I think way too often we let everything else impede what's good for us, and working out becomes a chore instead of something we like to do. Anytime we start something new, it can be hard. So first start with some baby steps. And everybody says write down your goals, and none of us want to do it, but go ahead and try to do that. What do you want to do? And make it something manageable. Do you want to lose 5 pounds? Do you want to learn a new sport? Do you just want to take 20 minutes a day for yourself? You can just start with something as simple as walking. Walk around the block a few times. Get a friend and walk. If you have a dog, walk your dog. Maybe there's a sport you want to try. There's nothing wrong with riding a bike, because that's a lot more fun than going to the gym sometimes. There's yoga, which I think is great for our mind-body balance. Also, I think nutrition and rest are just as important, and I know I struggle with rest. I think we all do. Nutrition, you can see a nutritionist. There are a lot of online great consultants. Just make sure you pick the right one. And I think you have to enjoy the process. You have to enjoy the process of working out, the process of taking care of yourself. You only get one body. You better take care of it. You can't trade it in, you can't buy a new one. And if your body is out of whack and doesn't feel good, you can't do anything else well. If I haven't rested, if I'm stressed out, if I haven't eaten, we get hypoglycemic, we get hangry and crabby. You have to listen to your body.
Spirituality in nursing, that's a deep topic. We had a really good conversation in a theory class of mine at the beginning of my PhD program, and the point was brought up that you are significant to somebody else, like you and me existing in the same space. We affect each other in some way. If you're hurting, I can give you help. Same way, if I'm hurting, you can give me help. That is significant. Spirituality in that case is applied to in the form of empathy. So for me, nursing, it's licensed empathy with competence wrapped around it. Basically, you have to be able to give competent care to be able to take care of people who are hurting. But at the core of that is the idea of, I care about you because you're a human and you're not just my means to a paycheck. So I I done hurt myself pretty good a couple months ago. Fell on my back. Coming out here, I forget about the pain. I haven't thought once about the pain since I've been sitting on this log, which is interesting because the log's not really padded. The ambiguity of the adventure is part of the thing that's kind of generates a sense of peace, because you're like, it could be really nice today, it could be really interesting also. And that's also kind of, distracting and centering for somebody. If you're not taking care of things, if you're not taking care of the people around you, if you're not taking care of the ecosystem in which you live within, then it's basically, what is the purpose of your life?